I think the finale was a mixed bag. I think that they gave closure to and did a lot of things really well, but I also think they played more things safe and did more things wrong. It was still enjoyable, though the worst thing in it, the worst thing in the finale, in my opinion, was the cave scene where Henry is struggling to go into the cave. Like, it's just so overdone, man. And then it's underwhelming at the same time because the context of the universal threat is completely watered down. Completely. By the actual execution of it. It's just too emotional and mediocre. It feels like they were trying to go for a Star Wars type thing, but it's too all over the place. Maybe not in theme, maybe not in story, but like kinda, just the way it looks. Like, look at a lot of the promotional material. It has the characters stacked on top of each other. It's made to be all flashy with all the, like, the villain and everything going on in the movie poster. You know what I mean. It feels very much like they were trying to make some lasting... I mean, they did a good job with, again, effects, and the characters are believable a lot of the time. And the story itself is pretty damn good, but, you have to execute it well. I just don't think they did it justice in this last season. They played too much safe. They strung too many plot points together. Bad pacing. And some of the plots had no consequences anyway, even though we spent a lot of time on them. I'm talking specifically the Holly plotline. Why have multiple episodes of trying to get out of a place only for that to not matter, when we could have had more time focusing on other cool stuff? And specifically in the finale, yeah, the epilogue was 45 minutes. And that was just, dialogue. You could pretty much, like, the thing is so damn predictable. They killed Vecna too fast in the final fight. I still think that they should have set up the major conflict in the penultimate episode instead of, showing us nothing with it starting. Like, they should have had... The pacing was just, could have been better. Like, if you had the worlds colliding in episode 7, that leaves more room for increasing the suspense and stakes further in the final episode. But they didn't do that. They give no alternate means for the Mind Flayer to inflict its will on the world, other than through Henry, which is contingent on him picking up a rock. And his plan, manipulated by the Mind Flayer, to crash dimensions together, is contingent on 12 normal human children. Very, very unusual storytelling for sure. I think when you make plot lines so contingent like that, just to maybe give that child actress, like try to make her into a star, which is probably what happened. They cut a lot of stuff out of Volume 2 and the finale. They could have made something really good. They could have made something a lot cooler. I like that they did the exotic matter thing. I like that it was connotated with the D&D stuff, but not, like, specifically linked. That was pretty cool. Like, having both of those aspects overlap, that was pretty good. They could have done better. It could have had more of a wow factor, and the conflict could have had more of a punch. They could have... I'm gonna repeat myself. They could have played less safe with the story. The storyline is good, but it just wasn't executed good. And the storyline itself is bad at points. The Will coming out scene was just blatantly unnecessary. I like that when he was assisting Elle in killing Vecna, It's not directly related to him coming out. Oh, he's not afraid anymore to fight. But like at the same time, dude, it's just so corny. It's so corny. If you're gonna have a universal threat and a believable story which creates more appeal, you want it to be realistic, you want it to be raw, you want it to be authentic. You want it to be, I mean, not always, like, again, I think this was okay. I don't think it was horrible. But darkness, tragedy, that's part of realism and can really add to a story, so it's definitely, in this story, it's fitting. I think they could have done way better for Vecna's plan than just contingent off 12 children. Like, what is that? Come on, Netflix, really? The writing is just flopping in the last season. It's the worst season. I liked season 4 though, and season 3. I never watched season 2 or season 1. Never really was my thing. It wasn't bad though, so I checked it out. This is the outro. I'm not gonna get too crazy. I'm not gonna get too generic. I'm just gonna take it for what it is. You know, you can subscribe if you want to. My name means to conquer, I guess. That's cool. You know, that's something. Maybe help us get to be the most subscribed Vince on YouTube. That'd be fucking cool. Here's my socials if you're interested. Yeah, I guess that's it. Bye.